So why did I create Worn Out? Um, this is going to be a little bit of a long backstory, but hi, I'm Hansi. I'm the creator, I guess, of Worn Out. Um, I've always loved like cool, crazy, funky, colorful clothes. Whether it's shirts, the hats. I have a lot of weird shoes. Some other worn out products are here. Obviously, this is a worn out shirt, but the idea first came to me my sophomore year of college. So probably like 12, 13 years ago or so now. I was in an art class learning about color theories, patterns, designs. Always been an art nerd, love drawing and stuff like that too, hence my interest in fashion. But was learning that, colors and patterns, shapes, actually there's like some meaning behind it, almost like a personality, whether it's like more bold, reserved, um, like there's a whole thing around brand colors and brand strategy. So learning that I thought was really cool. And my professor at the time told me about this year of the arts competition where you could submit a brief or idea of something that you wanted to pursue, get some school credit for it, maybe give some funds to carry this idea out. So I wanted to create like clothes in a way, maybe mesh the two, that were like a visual representation of people's personality. So I joined forces with a psychology major. We came up with like a survey slash test of questions that you would rate like 1 to 5, uh, or like yes or no answers to. And based upon your answers, the outcome would basically be t-shirts where the colors, the designs were in line with what you answered. Um, so super cool project. I didn't really win anything, of course, but great experience. Learned a lot, and it sparked a passion within me that I really wanted to create something like this. Didn't really do too much with it in school just due to, time, resources, funds, but it was always there. And then come graduation, after that, got a career, start to make some money. I was like, oh, this always in the back of my mind, passion for trying to create this was there, and I wanted to see what I could do with it. So, um, now getting into like the process of it all, of course, uh, tried to hire some designers, a team. Basically, got like scammed by developers, lost a bunch of money and shit. So not happy about that, but everything has been a learning lesson. Um, and yeah, the message around everything is basically just we're all different and embrace your uniqueness, like not even twins are the same. There's no duplicate of you. And I feel like society tries to like, you know, fit us into this mold of conformity, and it's not cool. It's not like you're hindering your personality, who you are, um, and just not shining your light as an individual, which I think is complete like bullshit nowadays. I know a bunch of people like share these thoughts, have these considerations, and that's like the message. Like besides just having cool, crazy, colorful, unique clothes, that was like what I wanted to do is create something more than that and bring the two together. But why not be able to do this with like the clothes, like have all of them different, everything be one of one, just like people. So it was a big idea and task to try to fulfill and carry out. But I was ambitious, I thought it would be cool. I haven't really seen it done before. A lot of companies, I know might sound cliche, me talking about like messaging and shit like that. A lot of these companies will just buy some basic ass shirt that does not cost much, put some logo on it, create a message behind it. Oh, cool. I wanted to walk the walk and talk the talk, like do the real shit, make stuff that is unique, one of one, and the designs are like awesome. So big goal, but I figured I'd be able to do that. Um, so like I said, yeah, almost got scammed by some development companies, lost a bunch of money, um, work, life, finances, a lot of stuff happened and took a lot longer than I would have hoped to get things off and running, but then got another developer. Same thing, things happened with him too, like personally. So just things ended up getting delayed. But then I got a really like another burning spark when my lovely girlfriend, now that I've been dating for a little over 3.5 years, introduced me to the EDM scene. So went to some raves and festivals, and of course, aside from the music, the performances, the lights, the people. Oh my God, the people are so fucking cool. Like, you guys are the best, the coolest crowd, nicest crowd of people. Just super warm, welcoming, and like what people should really like be like. There's a lot of assholes in the world. So aside from all that, like of course, just me being me, I love the outfits. Everything was super cool, super chaotic and funky, colorful. People making their own stuff. Like, I created some outfits and everything, and I was like, damn, what I like have or been wanting to create for so long, I feel would really resonate with this community of people. Um, and I was like, okay, another light bulb moment. Like, I gotta get this up and running, especially now. There's like AI stuff, a lot of AI art, and there's more possibility compared to 13 years ago to just have this like become a real thing. So, just my developer, we've been through the process. Obviously, you guys can see the website. It's just wornout.co. But super happy with how it turned out. I think it's awesome. Still, of course, some kinks that we're working on here and there. It's new, so please be patient. I appreciate it. Continuously gonna, optimize and make it better. But yeah, you probably noticed too the naming worn out with an A and not an O, and a few different reasons for that. I mean, it can have a double meaning, like worn out, as in the original, like tired and tired of, like I said, societal norms, just like this pressure of trying to be someone that you're not. But warn others, like spread this message of like I'm cool shit. Like, no one can really tell me what to do. You're cool shit too. We all have things going on, but we're all awesome people. Like, we all have we're all here on this world together. So that is, I guess, the long backstory behind what worn out is, how the idea came about, my process of going through this. I have actually documented throughout the years, made some vlogs, I think starting in like 2019. So yeah, when I graduated and then really trying to put some money into this and get it started up. But yeah, I'm super excited for everyone to see this now that it's become real. The website is working. You guys can go on there, play around with the sliders. Um, like I said, everything will be different. Sometimes there's designs, whatever it may be, that people like, but the color might not really like vibe with them well. So you have the opportunity to move things around, create it exactly how you want, submit the order on a bunch of different products. Of course, we'll be releasing products and designs all the time. Start with some more basic ones, but like I said, very happy that it's done. Very happy to show it with you all and share it with some cool people. So yeah, go ahead, check it out, see if you want to order something. If not, no worries. I want to keep everything super affordable too. No reason to fucking like hike these prices up for nothing. But yeah, appreciate any support. Thank you guys for listening, and continue to be worn out. Peace. Thank you.